I really respect all that data. You can't do nothing but respect data because that's data is nothing but compile facts. That's all data is. They've researched and compiled facts, and now they're reporting it. Um, but you know, hopefully, whenever you guys see something, right, uh, an allegation, an accusation, something like that, before you just offer that unwavering support, let's at least let due process come into place, right? But we live in we're such a trigger society, right? We are such an emotionally charged society, and everything around us feeds into that. Everything around us is conducive to you being emotional. When we understand when you are emotional, you are out of control. That is a feeling, which means it's temporary, oftentimes. And we understand how certain ethnic groups' emotions are our enemies because I have to tell my young son, my older son, and my daughter, when you get emotional out in a traffic stop, we end up burying you. Other people don't have to go through that, right? So, again, it's easier to control your emotions than it is to control other people's reaction. And that's just not the physical. As we see, that's also when it comes to uh, offering support. We have to control our emotion. We have to say, you know what? Although I feel this way, let me wait. Let me engage and let due process occur, right? Because you know the case that stuck out for me with Bill Cosby, it wasn't what he got wrongfully convicted for. It was Beverly Johnson, aka Miss Trinidad from Martin, when she came up and she alleged that Bill Cosby, she jumped in that bandwagon. She alleged that Bill Cosby drugged her, then grabbed her by a waist, but some kind of way she miraculously escaped. Well, he had sued her in civil court. He was trying to get some money, but it was simultaneously at the same time that he was going through his second trial, which he ended up being wrongfully convicted and served 3 years, 36 months, and then was let out by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. But he dropped that case, and there was a defamation case, right, against Beverly Johnson. But I just remember how intense the firestorm was against Bill Cosby. And I think I've probably been on camera to tell the story of when I was in school and we were discussing Spelman College giving the money back for Bill Cosby, and I was kind of kind of irritated by that because I understood that those students were going to be the ones that suffer. And man, when I tell you, without this was early when the accusations started pouring in, right? Bill Cosby was all kind of rapist. He was all kind of uh person who was drugging women. You know, everybody was just. I remember Amber Rose was speaking with Keisha Knight Pullum. I think Keisha Knight Pullum was interviewing Amber Rose, and Amber Rose started to go in on Bill Cosby, and Keisha Knight Pullum said, we're not gonna do that, sweetie, because that man helped me out, me and my family, right? So let's not discuss. If you want to stay on my good side, you don't want to say nothing about him. Let's just keep moving, please. Let's just go forward because we're gonna have a problem, Houston, if you do that. And I can also remember seeing Malcolm Jamal Warner on The View and watching and reading his body language when they begin to then uh, criticize Mr. Cosby, and you know how he kind of laid back and was like, I didn't see any of that. I don't recall any of that being on stage. He's a mentor. He's helped me uh, through a lot of tough times. He's helped me and my family. So, no. And then finally, I remember when Felicia Rashad came out and said, this isn't about those women. This is about the destroying of a legacy, right? She understood. I think she vocalized it best. Like, these people are fanning the flames. Yeah, they understand y'all are going to be triggered, and y'all are now going to call for a neo or nouveau lynch mob against a man who was helping so many people and who was actually trying to make shrewd business moves so that the minds of Black people would be elevated, right?